Hey there, welcome and welcome back to my channel, Faithful Tarot. I'm JoJo. I'm going to be doing your reading for, it's going to be a pick-a-pile. So, yeah, I'm going to do it like a regular sorry, that was a text message. Do it like a regular pick-a-pile, but it's actually, pick a deck. So the first deck we have is the Radiant Waite Tarot, and the second deck we have is the Hermetic Tarot, and the third deck is going to be the Modern Witches Tarot, and then you have the Gilded Tarot. And we're going to channel messages for the new moon, what you can expect to manifest, what might be manifesting. I'm going to do 10 cross spread format for the messages. So let's start with pile 1. Okay, pile number 1. So what are some new moon messages for the new moon on the 11th? There's 1. Okay. You have, pile 1, your general energy, because I'm going to do the 10 cross spread plus 1. So the general energy is the 2 of Pentacles for the new moon. So this could mean several things for the new moon, because I did ask for different meanings, and this is also like what you could be manifesting, what you have the potential to manifest, or what will be manifesting. And I feel like pile number 1, you could definitely be taking on more responsibilities or some type of second income, or you could have 2 jobs where maybe one will have future income and one right now has your primary income, because this one's a little bigger, right? And this one's, it's up, but this one's holding him down. So that's your theme. It's going to be your overall energy. Let's see, what else do you have? Where are you right now? Pile number 1. Where are you right now? All right. Again, Page of Wands. Yeah, so this is like pile number 1. This is some kind of like creative endeavor that you have recently gotten started, or you should start this new moon, because again, it goes back to juggling 2 things. This will be something you'll be able to incorporate going into the months ahead, and I believe in the future it will definitely bring you income as well. So for those who want multiple streams of income, it's saying that this new moon is a good time to manifest that. So potential challenges. What might be some potential challenges? Okay. Strength. All right. Having the strength and courage to do this. Remember the Wizard of Oz, the lion? He wanted courage. I'm seeing courage. Some of you are struggling with courage, like to even start, let alone let people know what you're doing. And I don't think it's necessarily to that point. For some, but for some it is to that point. It's like if you do it, it's going to be out there. You're going to have to let people know what you're doing, who may not agree or who may think you're wasting your time or being silly or whatever like that. But this is telling you to, this coming up as a potential challenge. So this right away lets you know what, you need to be mindful of, and having the strength and courage. All right, what to focus on? What should you focus on? Deck number 1 for new moon messages. What to focus on? What should they focus on? What should they focus on? All right. Action. Okay. I just love like how I go into these readings and then like I really don't know and I don't know what I'm doing myself sometimes, and then the cards just like they just confirm any opposite of any doubts I was having. So what you need to focus on is taking action. I feel like there's action on a creative endeavor that needs to be taken on this new moon, because you could definitely start seeing some really good fruits of it manifesting. I almost said prospering. Manifesting. See what that is? Okay, cool. Manifesting in the next full moon at the end of February. Your past. Let's see what your past. What's aching about the past? What's something in the past that might affect us? Affect pile deck 1 now. Sorry. What's something from the past that this pile needs to consider? Okay. All right. So again, a new beginning. You may have been hesitant to, again, you may have been, this is all matching. You may have been hesitant in the past to start this passionate new endeavor. You said it's not going to make any money. It's not going to make a lot of money. Or I feel most of you saying it's not going to make any money. But it will. Like, and you're going to see, like, at the end of February, pile 1, you might get an inquiry and it'll be like your first paid gig doing whatever it is that you do, and don't discount it for, you know, its size or anything like that, because it's the start, and just think like you were afraid to start this to begin with. So what are your strengths, pile deck 1? I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say pile, but you know what I mean. Deck 1. Your strengths. What are your strengths? What is pile 1's strengths? Pile 1's strengths. Pile 1's strengths. Pile 1's strengths. Okay. Pile 1, you may be, I'm hearing industrious, organized, industrious, organized, visionary. Oh, okay. Industrious, organized, and visionary. So those are your strengths. I got, don't ever remember getting them in direct words like that. All right. Near future. I didn't ask the question, but okay. Near future. That's could be a little hint, right? So near future for pile 1. Near future. Okay. 10 of Wands. Okay, this goes back to needing to have strength and courage, because, you know, something about this is not going to be easy. Something about this might make your stomach sink, you know, but nevertheless, it's something that you're being encouraged to do. You saw the in the preview, the Ace of Pentacles wanted to pop out, but I didn't ask a question yet, so that's why I didn't take it. But I believe that was definitely part of this. You have to be strong. It's going to bring you a new financial beginning. All right, what's in the near future for pile 1? What's in the near future for pile 1? What's in the near future for pile 1? Near future for pile 1. Near future for pile 1. Near future for pile 1. All right. There you go. Oh my gosh. A 10 out of 10. Okay. Pile 1. Don't freak out. Everybody knows this is not a bad card most of the time. I feel like pile 1, a cycle is over. The cycle of you being afraid, the cycle of you worrying about what other people have to say, probably because, you've realized other people's true colors who were judgmental. They weren't, as perfect as they would have liked you to believe. So now that's more of a reason for you not to worry about what they have to say. So this is what, there's going to be some adversity. You might lose a couple of friends, but again, you'll gain a whole stream of income, earn for some wealth that, maybe those people weren't real to begin with. So who is really going to miss them? Probably your ego. And that's it. All right. Let's see. What's your suggested approach? What's the best approach to this new creative endeavor, creative and financial? Okay, 3 cards want to pop out. All right, so suggested approach. You got the Judgment in reverse. Oh, wow. So I don't ever remember reading that in reverse. So the Judgment in reverse is, again, okay, not caring what people say. We're not passing judgment. And who cares what judgment they pass on you, because there's your Ace of Pentacles. It finally came out to give you financial security. You are going to be put in the place of the Emperor. I believe for some, this is some type of consulting thing. So people are going to come to you for some type of advice or guidance with something. All right, what you need to know. What do you need to know? Pile 1. What do you need to know? Pile 1. What does pile 1 need to know? 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 All right. So watch out for attachments of all types, I'm hearing. So for me, this comes out also as a family card. So, and it indicates how family ties can bring you down sometimes or chain you down. And there's not, when you're tied down to, I'll say the flesh, and what I mean by that is, who we're related to and their opinions and judgments. When you're tied down to the flesh, you don't, you can't move out of this realm. You can't expand. You're stuck here. And these people are naked. So they're always reminding you of, when you had nothing or when you were lower than, kind of. Or especially be mindful of any family or friends that, for some of you, bring up the past a lot and what you did in the past or how you were in the past. That could be something that is kind of like they can't acknowledge or accept your growth or where you're going. So this is, this coming out on what you need to know. Yeah, that's something to be mindful of. I feel like for some, you haven't started this, you haven't taken action because of familial bonds. All right, hopes and fears. Okay. Hopes and fears, pile 1. You have the 9 of Swords. So, I mean, some of you could be suffering from insomnia, so you hope to start getting a good night's sleep. And I think that by letting some things go and accepting some things, you will be able to sleep better at night. You fear that, your anxiety might get the best of you on your journey, on your new projects or endeavors. But knowing is half the battle. And like I said, what you need to know came out the Devil card. So I really feel like that's something that if you know that, then you can start to slowly but surely train yourself to not take what others say into account, especially when it comes to your progress. Okay, possible outcome for pile 1. Possible outcome for pile 1. Possible outcome. All right. 4 of Swords. Let's get one more for possible outcome. So for some of you, the possible outcome could be, again, inaction. And actually, oh my goodness. So actually, I feel like this person got in a dispute, a confrontation, and now they've realized something. They've come to a realization and they're settled. They're making peace with it. So making peace with something and then working. Probably movement and protection. Working, moving, and protecting something is your possible outcome as well. And acceptance. Okay, pile number 1. Those are your new moon messages. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share if any of this resonated. Alrighty, pile number 2. So for those of you who chose the Hermetic Tarot, we are going to do the 10 cross spread just as well throughout the whole video. And I'm going to say pile, even though I mean deck. It's just easier used to saying that. So pile number 2. Let's see what the general energy is. Okay, the moon. Your new moon manifestation, new moon messages, your general energy is the moon. So it's almost imperative, ruler of flux and reflux. It's almost imperative for you, pile 2, and I'm having a boomerang back to an Aries reading I did. So it's imperative for you to do some type of new moon manifestations. And also what I'm getting is that something is going to be revealed to you, pile 2, and in the coming weeks. I feel like within the 3-week period of the new moon. So yeah, about a little after the full moon, so I guess that would be in the beginning of March. Something is going to be revealed to you, something's going to be revealed to you that is going to bring a level of balance back into your life. All right, where are you right now? Call number. Woo-hoo. All right, the Chariot and the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're beginning something anew. Chariot, Lord of Triumph and Light. What did I tell you? There's something coming that is going to bring you, Lord of Earthly Power. There's something coming that is going to bring you balance. You may, this might come during a trip. This might come with some type of financial reward that you will definitely want to keep to yourself, basically. But nevertheless, this is where you are right now. You're on your way to, fours are balanced. It's solid. You need four corners of house for a foundation. So something is bringing you balance. I'm here. Balance is the theme here. There's something going to be revealed. That's where you are right now. It's coming. It's in motion. The wheels are in motion for whatever this is, if this hasn't already happened. Potential challenges for pile number 2. Ooh, justice. All right. So again, wow. You have here the justice card. Like, can't make this up. Here are the scales bringing balance. This is coming out as a challenge, but I believe that this is going to cease to be a challenge. Hence, once the new moon comes around. So if you feel like there was something that you needed to know, I would do new moon petitions to have everything revealed to you, because it's like busting through the seams right now. Some of you could have challenges with other people seeing how this is bringing justice to you, because they might not really care. So this is coming out as a challenge as well, because something might not look fair to other people on the outside, but they don't know the intricacies and the details of this situation. So you have to disregard others' perceptions, because Lady Justice, sometimes she has a blindfold on, right? So yeah, daughter of the Lord of Truth. Oh my God, I cannot make this up. What should you focus on? 3 of Cups, Lord of Abundance. I feel like pile number 2, you should focus on you. You should focus on the things that make you happy. The Holy Trinity, whatever that is, long as it's not hurting others. Lord of Abundance, because there is some type of boost coming for you. And this, for a lot, it's going to be energetically, but it's going to make you feel like you can fly. And I wouldn't be surprised if this has something to do with us coming out of Mercury retrograde. This might be affecting obviously it's affecting certain charts more heavily, but nevertheless, what to focus on is your abundance. All right, your past. What's something in your past for pile number 2? All of these cards are so responsive. Knight of Cups, Lord of Waves and Water. Your past, you may have been dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or someone with those strong energies in their chart. And this might be someone that might have given you some type of challenge or heartbreak or brought some type of imbalance to your life. But nevertheless, this is eclipsing itself out in the coming month. Your strengths. Oh my God, your cards are just popping. Your strengths, 5 of Wands. Lord of Strife. Your strength is that you're going to be moving away from this. Your strength is that you've overcome this 5 of Wands. You've overcome a very, I would say, pile number 2. You've overcome challenges that most people can't even conceive exist. All right, so what's your suggested approach for bringing in this abundance and focusing on yourself and bringing in this truth and balance? What's the suggested approach for pile 2? Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Princess of Wands. Princess of the Shining Flame. Your suggested approach is to be fearless. I feel like this is in this deck, this is Princess of Wands. Just came out as a very fearless energy. this, okay, if this is a truth that's coming to you, for some, this is something, for some, not everybody, I would say maybe for 30%. This is something that, because Princess of the Shining Flame, this is something that you might need for safety or justice purposes. And you had that justice back there, came out as a challenge. For safety or justice purposes, this might be something that, would be beneficial to the greater good for you to share on a wider scale. This might help people. This might save some lives or miseries or something like that for some. All right. What do you need to know? Pile number 2. What do you need to know? Oh my gosh. Okay, so this came out for, not sure if it came out in the same position, but this came out in pile number 1, the devil, Lord of the gates of matter. All right, same message for pile number 1. Pile number 2, this feels like, all right, similar to pile number 1, not exactly the same. Okay. Back to sharing and justice. Justice came up in potential challenges or something. Okay, I don't remember. So this feels like there is a fear of, I want to say for some, there's a fear of speaking your truth. There's almost a fear of this truth that is being revealed. There's a fear that it might tear some things apart, but I don't feel like, just like the original image of the devil card, I don't feel like it's anything that's built on solid ground to begin with. So there won't be much loss, so to say. It's like an illusion. So, we have a structure and it's been held together it's been woven together by spaghetti, and the spaghetti either is really soggy and it's breaking apart, or it's really dried out and it's breaking apart. Either way, it's breaking apart. So, what you need to know is that there's some type of structure that you might be afraid to break away from. You might have fears of breaking away from it for whatever reasons, because there's a fierceness to this card, right? There's these demons down here. They're not people like in the regular Rider-Waite deck. So there's a fear of going against this rooted authority, but I feel like you need to know that this is part of the plan, however that relates to you. All right, hopes and fears for pile number 2. 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 There we go. Oh, it did come out. 6 of Wands, Lord of Victory. All right. Pile number 2. You hope to have victory. You fear that you won't have victory. Pile number 2. Let's see. Let's pull one more, because it's 2 words, hopes and fears, right? Let's get one more card for hopes and fears for pile number 2, please. All right. Ooh-wee. King of Swords. Okay. Lord of the winds and breezes. Hunty. So, this doesn't say Archangel Michael, but I feel like some of you are protected or can be protected if you call on Archangel Michael to shield you with his shield, to protect you with his sword, or whoever you love that might be in danger, or any threats of physical danger or harm. That is how you will have your victory. Okay? Oh my God, this didn't say king, it says knight. I do not have my glasses on. I am so sorry. But nevertheless, oh my God, I am so glad, I am learning all these little things while my channel is small, because I did the other video sideways. I forgot to turn the camera, and I'm like, don't have my glasses on this time. So I'm thinking it's just saying the king, but who knows? Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Okay, 7 of Cups. I was gonna say the King of Swords, but I feel like the King of Swords energy is definitely here. I saw him as a king. Wow, he looks like a king to me on there. But okay, he's a knight, Lord of the winds and breezes. So everything's going to smooth itself out, use Archangel Michael to ensure your victory. Okay. Possible outcome for pile number 2. Oh my God, these cards are popping. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune, Lord of the forces of life. So a whole new beginning, a fortuitous beginning. I feel like there's some more messages for the outcome. Let's see. Okay. Pile number 1 got this card, but in a different place. Princess of Pentacles. Princess of the Echoing Hills. Okay, there is a new financial beginning for you as well, or some return of money. Oh my goodness, somebody's getting 3 of Wands. Pile number 1 got this too. Lord of Established Strength. Okay, speaks for itself. Established strength. Your strength will be established. It will be recognized. People will not try you in the same manner that they did in the past because of this victory, because of your use of Archangel Michael, because of your fearlessness against the machine. I'll say that. And yeah, Wheel of Fortune is going to be very fortuitous in this. All right, pile number 2. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if this resonated. And I will see you soon. Hey there, pile number 3. So, for those of you who picked the Modern Witches Tarot, I'm going to be doing the 10 cross spread as throughout the whole video for new moon messages, what you should be focusing on, what might have the potential to manifest, stuff like that within the 10 cross spread. I'm going to pull your general theme. If you feel like I'm forgetting something, don't forget to like, subscribe, share. If any of this resonated, if you watched any of the other piles so far and they resonated. Okay, so y'all's decks are flying. Pile number 2 decks were popping out really quick. I feel like, okay, I'm gonna make sure I'm not missing any cards. Get the maximum message. Alright, so pile number 3. What are some new moon messages right off the bat? Okay, pile number 3. All these messages so far have some correlating messages, but nevertheless, the overall theme is the 7 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. I feel like right off the bat, verbatim, this is keeping to yourself about certain things that you're working on. I feel like she's in a greenhouse right now by herself. Nobody knows about this greenhouse. The High Priestess, all about secrets, hidden knowledge. So there are some things that you're working on that you're keeping to yourself, or you're advised to keep to yourself, or that you're advised to start getting a move on this new moon. I don't have anything to drink and I need something to drink. So that you're should start getting a move on this new moon. All right, let's see. Let's put these back in here. I didn't do that for the other decks, but I'm getting the urge to do that for this one. I don't know why. All right. Messages for pile 3. New moon messages. Where are they right now? Where's pile 3 right now? Where's pile 3 right now? Awesome. Temperance. Okay, pile number 3. This is awesome. You're being divinely guided. Divine timing is working in your life right now. Bringing balance to you as well. Archangel Michael. Probably Archangel Michelle right here. So let's see. What are your potential challenges? Pile number 2. Oh, sorry. Pile number 3. Pile number 3's potential challenges. Normally I'm good for having something liquid next to me, but I forgot this time. Pile number 3. Potential challenges for pile number 3. All right. 2 of Cups. All right, pile number 3. 2 of Cups is coming out as a potential challenge, and I feel like you, pile number 3, might be having a challenging time coming on the same page with someone. This could be a family member, a loved one, a romantic partner. But I feel like, you're having challenges with those closest to you at this time. And that's something that there's angel wings on both of these cards. That is probably something that needs to be given to a higher power this new moon. Like fully, you letting go of any strings. Okay, I don't know. I'll let you see that, but I didn't ask the question, so I'll put it back. And I'm not doing reversals unless I really get an urge to not flip it around the other way. So what to focus on? Pile number 3. Pile number 3. What should you focus on? Pile number 3. Okay, here we go. All right, and I feel like this one wants to come out. All right, not saying something. Pile number 3. You should focus on voicing your concerns. You should focus on communicating. I feel like lack of communication is keeping you up at night. Lack of communication is causing anxiety. Whether this is reciprocated or not, I think that it's advising you to make the first move. And this is not really coming off as romantic. This is coming off as like a family situation or a work situation. All right, your past. Okay. Oh, King of Swords. All right, yeah. So here we have air energy, communication. In the past, there hasn't been clear communication. There hasn't been honesty. There hasn't been fairness in something. All right, your strengths. Pile number 3. What are pile number 3 strengths? Pile number 3 strengths. Please excuse me. Sometimes I get the urge to expound on something. Sometimes I don't because, I don't know who's watching, but, it's just telling me that like, you'll know how to apply it to your situation, and I don't need to explain it any further. Your strengths. Pile number 3 strengths. What should they know about their strengths? Or what are their strengths? Ooh, Queen of Cups. See here? Your compassion. Pile number 3, you're very compassionate, nurturing. You I mean, when you take on something or someone, you really do it from your whole heart space, unconditionally. So, this is your strength, and unfortunately, we all know that a lot of times this, gets taken advantage of. But I feel like, coming this new moon, you're going to give something to the divine and, forgive yourself or whatever it is that is going on emotionally, and knowing you tried your best, you gave it all you could. So don't let your strengths be taken for granted, and don't say, I won't do this again, but just know what to look for next time with setting boundaries, because that is your strength. All right, near future. What's in the near future? That's what we like to know. The future. The future. The future. Oh. Okay, Knight of Wands. Yes, this could verbatim be someone coming in for you passionately, but your future requires you to make a move in a new direction. That's what I just heard. Let's get one more card for the near future. Okay, just one more, down to 5 billion. All right, near future. I love this deck, but these cards are thicker, which I love, but I just have to do a different type of shuffling more often with them. All right. Then one more card for near future for pile number 3. Oh yeah, pile number 3, you actually do have someone coming back in the near future. You can probably get some action for Valentine's. All right, it was that one, not those. Oh yeah, so I told you. Okay, yeah, so for some of you, the near future holds love. Okay, masculine, feminine. Somebody's coming with emotions, how they feel. Somebody's coming with passion, how they feel. So it looks like you got some things to look forward to once you relinquish control of a certain situation. Sorry, that irritates me. What's your suggested approach moving forward? What is pile number 3's suggested approach moving forward? Oh my goodness, I gotta get something to drink after this. Well, suggested approach, pile number 3. Suggested approach. Oh, are you serious? I mean, well, you have the Queen of Cups as your strength, so moving forward, you should open your heart. Do not close your heart chakra. I just heard taking a chance on love. Some of y'all pile number 3, taking a chance on love. Some of y'all just want to some of y'all wish y'all could get in the ocean right now, but you can't. Pile number 3, there's true love around the corner, okay? But this is coming as your suggested approach, and it's saying if you really have a resistance towards someone, it's just saying just hear them out. That's it. You don't have to do anything else, because your strength is your compassion. All right, what do you need to know? What do you need to know? What does pile number 3 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 need to know? All right. Ooh. A tower moment is coming. I believe this is for 2 or 3 or 4 people around you. But again, they'll probably this will probably this is probably going back to putting the situation in the divine's hands, and the divine will allow this person to wake up through an event or a series of events. And this is how they will come to, did you have that in here? This is how they will come to what you try to do with your human strength, but you weren't so successful as you had hoped. But this will come to them by another means. Okay. Wow. That took me back. All right. What's hopes and fears for pile number 3? Oh my God. Judgment. Oh my goodness. How many majors you got? You got 3 majors. 3 and then 2. Okay. You got some of the most powerful majors. Judgment. I mean, you tried. Karmic judgment is coming, I believe. I'm feeling this is karmic. And it's going to, again, like I said, I'm hearing a series of events or an event, but I'm really hearing loud a series of events will teach or show this person whatever it is that you were trying to help them understand or protect them from or teach them, etc., etc. It's like give it to the divine with temperance right there, and they will do their thing. All right, possible outcome. I mean, you're gonna be fine. I mean, Wheel of Fortune. Did not pile number 2 just get that as their possible outcome, or damn near close? These stories, these piles have each one has a little 1 or 2 energies from the other. Let's see. Let's get a couple more cards for the possible outcome, since this is a general reading and there's a lot going on out there. So let's see. Let's get 2 more cards for pile number 3's possible outcome. Okay. 9 of Pentacles. So you're going to definitely be feeling, you're going to be focusing on yourself to where you will be finally or again feel fulfilled within yourself without any external energies, so to say, but nature, your wisdom and understanding and growth. You will start to place all the value that you looked for outside on yourself. 1 more card for possible outcome, and this is going to bring you fortune, whether mentally, spiritually, or physically. All right. Does that want to come out? Oh, Queen of Wands. There you are. Can't make this up. I feel like together these will make the Empress. You're going to be abundant within yourself. You're going to be powerful within yourself. You're going to have that. I just heard je ne sais quoi. I don't even know how to pronounce that. That's probably the first time I think I'm pronouncing it right. Je ne sais quoi. So you're going to have a magnetic pull once you start doing this. Once you start putting all the exterior, everything you were looking for, since you're looking away, everything you were looking for, once you start putting it within yourself, this is how people are going to start seeing you. And similar to pile 2, people will people will think twice about coming to you in a certain manner, to say the least. Okay, pile number 3. If this resonated, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. That was a beautiful message. I will see you soon. Last but not least, pile number 4. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share if any of this resonated. These are going to be your new moon messages, and I am doing the Celtic cross, 10 cross spread as throughout the whole video. And we're going to see, what you should be working on manifestation-wise, etc., during the new moon. I did a pre-shuffle. I am not taking reversals unless something absolutely says this message is in reverse. Okay, so I did a pre-shuffle. So let's see what your overall energies are. In the pre-shuffle, you did get the 6 of Wands, which is victory. So let's just see what the general energies are. Yeah, you got the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like something good is definitely coming for you. Manifest starting from this new moon, or probably already happening. Similar to pile number 3. So where are you right now, pile number 4? Where are you right now, pile number 4? Where are you right now, pile number 4? Where are you right now? Pile number 4. Pile number 4, where are you right now? You're gonna say it's causing the. Okay, let's get these. This is actually like the first. Okay, I did buy another deck from Barnes and Nobles, but this is like the first tarot deck that I bought from Barnes and Noble. So when I took out the box package, because it came with the big old book and everything, I was like, are these the real ones? Because they're so much thinner than the Rider-Waite and other tarot decks. But I don't think Barnes and Nobles will be selling any fake cards. That's just the way. I mean, they've held up a little bit better than I expected. But initially, and even now, since I haven't used them for a while, they feel a little bit more flimsy than the other ones. Or not flimsy, but thin. Way too many cards. Alright, pile number 4. Thank you for your patience. Pile number 4, where are you right now? See, the money is like falling all over the place now. It was backed up into a corner just fine. So I feel like you got some abundance coming in to pile 4. Everybody, pile 1 and 2, they more had like, anyway, a couple of piles had some financial abundance coming in. So I don't know, maybe we're getting like, maybe we're getting more money, or maybe it's because of tax season. I don't know, because everybody had like some financial abundance coming in. All right, so pile number 4. Okay, pile number 4. There's been some resistance going on in your life. But where's pile number 4 right now? All right. 9 of Pentacles. Pile number 4. Pile number 3 just ended with this. But you're starting with this. So I feel like you've definitely been in your element lately. Or you have the potential to the devil's in the bottom of the deck. You should be working on something that is, I feel like it's almost there, kind of. It's like almost ready. There's some finishing touches I'm hearing. This is where you are right now. You have this vision, but it's not complete. And I feel like it should be worked on this new moon, or there's some petitions that need to be done for this new moon so that it can culminate in the full moon or thereafter in its whole potential. However this applies. Potential challenges for pile number 4. Potential challenges for pile number 4. The Magician. And, woohoo, 7 of Wands. Okay, so I just said something you should, like doing a petition, a candle petition or something. And then you have the Magician. So, you know, the Magician for me, he's always like a sorcerer, like alchemist, you know, person who practices hoodoo, voodoo, whatever you call it, Santeria, whatever you want to call it. So, I feel like some of you, this is new and you're meeting a resistance towards it, whether internally or externally, because you have the 7 of Wands here. So yeah, there's this is coming up as a potential challenge, which I just feel like if that is the case, then you should definitely weigh the pros and cons. And you know, if this has to do with external resistance, then, you know, just start to keep more things to yourself, because ignorance is not always bliss. Well, ignorance is bliss when you have others judging you. I'll just put it like that. So what to focus on, pile 4? What should pile 4 focus on? What should pile 4 focus on? What should pile 4 focus on? Exactly. So rest from strife. You should focus on, you know, like I said, going and reevaluating some things and or keeping some things to yourself. Your past. What does pile 4 need to know about their past in relation to this new moon and full moon manifestations? New moon and full moon manifestations. What should pile 4 know about their past in relation to this new moon message? In relation to this new moon message, what should pile 4 know about their past? What should pile 4 know about their past? What should pile 4 know about their past in relation to this new moon message? Thank you. All right. So, pile number 4, I know exactly, it just flew across my head, like, so fast. Some of you are sulking and old, and I'm not saying this is, of course, does not apply, because I'm not an asshole or insensitive, but some of you already know this, but this is a confirmation that you are spending too much time thinking about what was, to say the least. And, you know, take it how it applies to you, but there's some giving too much attention to the past. This is a card about your past, but it's also saying you're giving too much attention to something that happened in the past, and we need to move forward to face those 2 of Cups, which is a beautiful card in itself in almost every deck, to give attention to the new beautiful future that, you know, wants to come to you now. All right, your strengths. Pile number 4, your strengths. Your strengths. What are your pile number 4 strengths? Known or unknown, doesn't matter. I feel like, what are their strengths they need to take into consideration this new moon? The Queen of Pentacles, so you know how to get it, okay? So your strengths are, you're very abundant. You're very what's that word? Cultured. Some of you are very cultured. You know what people like. You know what appeals to the masses, and this is going to help you in this ties directly into your new moon manifestations. This correlates with what you need to be working on for your new moon, to culminate in the full moon and thereafter. All right, near future. Oh my god, too many cards. Okay, one flipped out over. All right. Okay, pile number 4. In the near future, you have a 6 of Swords. So some of you could be traveling for research. Some of you could be traveling to tie up loose ends. Some of you could be moving away and towards new energy. Okay? And this is part of the plan. This is part of what you're supposed to be doing. Suggested approach. Yes, so if a trip comes up for business or something like that, or any type of necessary trip, this is part of the plan. This is part of full moon culminations. All right. Suggested approach. Okay, I'll take 2 cards. 2 cards ain't bad. Suggested approach, Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Wands. Ooh, now that's deep. Okay, suggested approach is just go for it. Like, Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you need to take yourself out of something. You need to take yourself out of something in order to receive the good luck that awaits you. Yeah, so instead of 5 people there only needs to be 4, because you need to remove yourself from something. You need to remove yourself from an energy or place where there's always conflict, to say the least. What do you need to know? Pile number 4. Pile number 4. Ooh, way too many cards. Pile number 4. What do you need to know? Pile number 4. What do you need to know? What does pile number 4 need to know? Okay. What does pile number 4 need to know? What does pile number 4 need to know? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to let this deck soak under a crystal. What does pile number 4 need to know? What does pile number 4 need to know? Alright. Page of Pentacles. Pile number 4, you need to know. Didn't you have the Queen of Pentacles? Okay, the Queen of Pentacles was your strength. What you need to know is the Page of Pentacles. What do you need to know? What does pile number 4 need to know? Okay, pile number 4. You might have a talent, a hidden talent. And I'm hearing that it involves like something with children, teaching or coaching children. So you might have a gift with children, maybe animals for some. You might, okay. Also, there's some abundance that needs to be reclaimed, probably from childhood or, something with family. Let's get one more card on what pile 4 needs to know, because that's coming in jagged. This message is coming in jagged. Alright, pile number 4. Pile number 4. I forgot to get something to drink. Pile number 4. Pile number 4. What do they need to know? Give me more insight on this. What do they need to know? More insight on what pile number 4 needs to know. Alright. Oh, King of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. Basically. Okay, you have the Queen of Pentacles back here as your strength or something. Was that this spell? Yeah. Okay. Alright, you have this as your strength. Here's a page. There could be a child involved. There could be something. Oh, wow. Pile number 4. There could be like a massive transformation coming surrounding a child and the parents of this child. There's like an exchange happening. Okay, the child is looking to the father. So this child may be looking to the father, wondering why he's looking away from them. And the mother is just like, oh, here we go. And there's some, I feel like there's some hidden truths going to be coming out as well during the full moon. And it's starting. It may have already started. It's starting this new moon. It might start with a conversation. It might start with that argument back there in the 5 of Wands. But there's the face-off. What is in the hopes and fears? Hopes and fears. Somebody could be learning the truth about one parent or realizing the truth about someone that they looked up to. See, these two have the peacock, right? You know, these two have the bird. So he doesn't have a bird. So these two have more in common than this guy over here. It's like something, you know, it's something less compassionate about him. Take it how it applies. All right. You know, birds deal with air, messages, truth. All right. So, hopes and fears for pile number 4. Hopes and fears for pile number 4. There we go. Thank you. The Star. All right. You could be fearing seeing, right, at pile number 4, you could be, your new moon messages, you could be fearing seeing something for what it is, or accepting something for what it is. But nevertheless, this needs to happen for growth, for healing. This is the only way. Wow, damn. All right, let's get possible outcome. Let's get a few cards for the possible outcome, just because, you know, let's get a few cards for a possible outcome. 3 cards for possible outcome for pile number 4. All right, there's 1. 2 more cards for possible outcome for pile number 4. 2. Oh, there we go. Whoop, there it is. They have Ace of Wands. The Empress. 2 of Wands. Yeah, possible outcome. There's definitely going to be a new beginning. There's, oh my gosh. There's going to be a resurrection of the past, whether this is a career, love interest, personal project that is going to make you, I'm getting like a war between abundance and me. It's going to make you feel complete in some way. And this is something you kind of been thinking about internally. Yeah, you've been thinking about this for a minute now. And whatever this familial transpiring is, it's going to bring about this, and healing is going to bring about this new beginning. I don't think that's where the story ends, of course, but this is definitely a new chapter. It's a new moon message. Okay, pile number 4. That was interesting. I will say that. There was a lot going on. I mean, all the piles had a lot going on, but that was a little in your face. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share if this resonated. Pile number 4. I will see you next time.